Welcome to HoodChampionBoxing Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. And I'm going to be honest with you. I found this photo comical, but I was very surprised to see that EDWIN de los Santos and SHAKUR Stevenson actually kind of coming together and having a laugh at Frank Martin and ISSAC CRUZ by saying that, hey, basically, Pitbull put duck sauce on the fried rice. Frank Martin put duck sauce on the fried rice. So as a result, that just leaves, us, SHAKUR Stevenson and De Los Santos, to show these cowards how it's done and how to make a fight and be willing to put it all on the line. Now, my thing is this, right? Maybe there's more behind the scenes of why Pitbull didn't take the fight, Frank Martin didn't take the fight. We hear about, Pitbull believing he's going to get Gervonta Davis. We know if you fight Gervonta Davis, you're going to probably get a pretty good paycheck. Frank Martin, rumors about it. There's so much stuff out there, but bottom line, it boiled down to money. Maybe he wasn't going to get what he thought he deserved, whether he was in the loop on the negotiations or not. Bottom line, a huge opportunity to fight SHAKUR Stevenson. He decided he didn't want to go forward. But what I will tell you, and I mean this, truly mean this, I just think for the people who are split and thinking SHAKUR Stevenson knows he's just going to have his way, and SHAKUR Stevenson is trying to soften up De Los Santos and be friendly with him, but once he gets in the face-off and in the ring, he's going to basically just have his way with De Los Santos. I think people need to be careful about that because SHAKUR Stevenson is smart. SHAKUR Stevenson has a mean streak in him too when he gets in the ring. He's not in there to be your friend. But what I will tell you is De Los Santos, for the other half of the boxing fans out there, and even some of the SHAKUR fans, they are saying that they would not be surprised if EDWIN de los Santos was to hurt SHAKUR Stevenson in that fight. So for people to be saying that, and not just the Dominicans or anyone who speaks Spanish, I'm talking about SHAKUR Stevenson fans are saying, well, hey, this could be the fight where we see him get hurt. Now, what I will say is, EDWIN de los Santos, he's not coming there to lay down. He's not coming there to lose. He's not looking to be friends with SHAKUR Stevenson. I think they just both had a little joke at Frank Martin and ISSAC Pitbull CRUZ, because I think really, only the fly on the wall knows the circumstances for Pitbull and Frank Martin not to go forward with the fight. But I think they're just having a little joke at him and just basically saying no matter the circumstances or not, they ended up not taking the fights, which means they put duck sauce on the fried rice. But in addition to that, they said they didn't even go on and look to make another fight. They're just becoming inactive and trying to hang out for a huge payday. Now, this is something that a lot of fighters are doing. I just did a video about this. Matter of fact, you see it happening in the heavyweight division. A lot of inactivity or fighters who are taking non-threatening fights because nobody wants to be, nobody wants to take a zero or to be kind of ousted from that position of prominence that they currently hold. But what I will say about this is, don't for a second think De Los Santos is trying to be a buddy with Stevenson, is going to come in there and let his guard down And don't for a second think Stevenson's going to try to be buddy-buddy and let his guard down. I do think if Stevenson is being friendly and shaking hands and smiling, I think Stevenson should continue that all the way up until the bell rings. Because maybe that's a good way of getting inside De Los Santos' head. And maybe, just maybe, De Los Santos may see him as a friend. And then maybe that could work to Shakur Stevenson's advantage. But I'm going to tell you this. Like I said in the other videos I've done, De Los Santos, I personally think, will risk disqualification to get a victory over Shakur Stevenson. They want that WBC belt. And I'm telling you right now, y'all can say what you want. This is not an easy fight for Stevenson or for De Los Santos, but this is one of the biggest fights that could have been made at the 135-pound division. And I say that, and I mean that with the most sincerity. When we come down and we take a look at kind of what we have at 135, you got, let me fix this right, you got Devin Haney, okay, who knows what he's going to do. I think he's going to drop the belts. But then you have Lomachenko at 1, Davis at 2, Cruz at 3, right? Then you got Ryan Garcia at 4, Stevenson at 5, Martin at 6, Cepeda at 7, Camboso Jr. at 8, Hughes at 9, and Murataya at 10. Now this is the ring ranking. But when you come down and you take a look at that WBC ranking, this is where it gets a little interesting. The WBC title is vacant. These guys are fighting for that title. So Shakur Stevenson tried to fight Frank Martin. Frank Martin didn't want to fight him. Whatever reason, doesn't matter. Just talking facts right now, not the justification for not taking the fight. Lomachenko supposedly is out right now. Pitbull Cruz, we know he didn't want to take the fight. I think Cepeda has a fight coming up. Then there was Edwin De Los Santos. Then Jermaine Ortiz, who's fighting this weekend. So really, it was Shakur Stevenson. And look, he did try to make these fights. He tried to fight Frank Martin. He tried to fight Lomachenko. Tried to fight Cruz. Cepeda. I'm not sure what happened there. Then De Los Santos. And then the top dog, Devin Haney, did offer him a fight, but Shakur Stevenson, some say he put duck sauce on the fried rice, and just because he wanted more money. But at the end of the day, the next person in line for that WBC strap is De Los Santos. So you can't really knock Shakur Stevenson, the WBC, and De Los Santos for the fight, this fight being made. Because really, if you just kind of look at the order of operation here, they followed it to a T for the most part. But that being said, it is what it is. I personally think the WBC, if you have guys in line to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're trying to make fights for vacant titles, or you got mandatories and who should be going up to fight a champion, and if guys don't want to fight, I think they should drop them from their rankings. They're just holding up positions. Put other people in those positions who want to get active and fight. But that being said, Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur Stevenson out here clowning Frank Martin and Pitbull Cruz. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.